Hey everybody, welcome. How's it going? I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi, and this is Friday Power Flow. We're going to get started right away in Downward Dog, but first, remember if you want to take full-length classes with me, check out my studio, sanctuarypoweryoga.com. We have live classes in person, recorded classes, you name it, we've got it. And right here, right now, we've got this, our practice. So let's get started in Downward Facing Dog. Setting your hands and your feet as you set up your downward dog. Ooh, I just cleaned my mat. Setting your gaze or closing your eyes. And if you want to get started in child's pose, you can get started in child's pose. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And I say this a lot, but whether you're starting in downward dog or you're starting in child's pose or even in another pose, start by feeling your breath and feeling your body. And maybe add in a little bit of movement here. You can walk out your dog or move your head around, move your hips around. Sometimes as you get a few breaths into a pose, right, you might feel that you would benefit from adjusting your foundation. You can do that. And part of your foundation, your focus. So if you're getting on your mat and you're noticing that you're distracted because there's a lot going on, there's always a lot going on. Adjust your focus. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Tune into your breath. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale, fill up. And a big exhale, empty out. And on your next inhale, come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, low belly draws in and up. You can have your knees lifted, you can bring your knees down. Build from the ground up. Set your foundation, create your foundation with intention. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Here in your downward dog, take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Inhale, glide forward to your high push-up, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So just a little bit of movement to get going. Inhale, come forward, high push-up, high plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. One more time, come on forward to your high push-up. Keep moving forward. Lower halfway down or all the way down. You can also drop your knees, chaturanga, low push-up. On your inhale, upward dog, maybe your cobra or your low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Here, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. Another big inhale. And as you exhale, lightly step or jump to the front of your mat. Set your feet and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Hands high. From the ground, lift up. Big inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Set your gaze here. You can lower your gaze or close your eyes. Set an intention for your practice if you like. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling back to your downward facing dog. So you can add in child's pose in place of downward dog. You can add tabletop in place of downward dog. You can add child's pose in at any point during your practice. And you can always work with any variations that feel good for you today. Take another big breath in. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Empty out. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. I think we forget to do that sometimes. I think we forget to empty out, that we can empty out, right? We pick up all kinds of stuff as we move through our day, as we move through our life. We carry all kinds of responsibility around with us. And I think we do forget that we can put that down, empty that out, even if it is just for a breath while you're here on your mat. Take a big inhale, exhale, step or jump to the front. So remember that. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Empty out. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up, step or jump back. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Remember that you can empty out and that you can enjoy this little bit of time for you right here, right now. Take another big breath in. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands high, heart lifts. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more big inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet. Big bend to your knees. Hands higher at your heart. Feet together apart. But set your feet intentionally, right? So it's no accident that you are here. It takes effort. And then the emptying out, right? Allowing yourself to be here, stay here. Low belly draws in and up. You might find you can sit down, sit back, keep your toes soft. Take a really big breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Back foot spins flat. Rise up. Be intentional with your foundation. Feel where you land. Does it work? You can always take your front foot a little more forward. Bend into your front knee. You can add in a little bit of space right to left between your feet. Right? For stability. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Rise up. It might be really similar to the other side. It might be really different. Give yourself some space. Right? Empty out maybe any ideas, expectations, limitations you have about your practice, about your body. And simply allow yourself to be here. Feel your breath. A big breath in. And a long breath out. Soften your shoulders a bit. Dip into your front knee. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps, warrior one. Back foot flat, rise up. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Virabhadrasana, rise up. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. Again, you can add in child's pose if that feels good. Let it feel good to be here and take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. So if you find yourself struggling, adjust so you can enjoy. A big breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, hands come back down. Chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot again, warrior one, rise up. Open out, warrior two. Add in some space between your feet, lengthen through your arms. Feel the space that your breath allows you to be right here, right now. And take a big breath in and a long breath out. Really big inhale, fill up. Big exhale, empty out. Dip a little deeper into your front knee, grounded through your back foot, long through your back leg. Spin your palms to the sky and take your right hand high. Reverse your warrior, reach up and go back. Notice if you unintentionally start to hang on with your toes. Intentionally set your foundation. And then soften where you can. Lift from your right hip, take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, bend your knees, bring your hands to your heart. Sit down, sit back, maybe lower than you think you can. Take a big breath in and twist to your left. Right elbow towards the outside of your left leg. Any hand variation you like here. Feet are even. You might be able to keep your knees even, drawing that right knee back, but you don't have to push or force. You don't have to push or force your breath. Allow it to flow in and move out. Same with the thoughts that might come up. They can come up, but you don't have to hold on to them. You can allow them to flow out. Now your hands can stay together, or you can open up. Maybe you stick in a side crow here. Take a really big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Left foot little to your left. Hands high or at your heart. Lift off. Warrior three. Start to tip forward. Engage both legs. Oh, I'm touching the wall. You're lifting through your left leg as your right leg lifts and extends back behind you. Might help to press through your heels, spin your right toes down towards the ground. Take a big breath in, lightly drop back, crescent lunge. Here, bring your hands to your heart, big inhale, twist to your left. So coming into that twist again with a different leg variation, and maybe there's a little more room this time. Because we twisted once already this way, but maybe there's a little more room because you allow yourself a little more room to play around and enjoy. Hands can stay together. They can open up. Right hand can be under your right shoulder, or you can work with your arm on the outside of your left leg. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. On your next inhale, come back up to your crescent lunge. Rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Step back, high push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now, right foot steps forward, warrior one. Rise up. Open out, warrior two. Here, straighten your right leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Little bit of a back bend here. Maybe some space between your hands by adding in a towel or a strap. A big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. You can let your hands come up and over. Maybe soften your knees. Still feel your breath. Feel where you have your feet. Your effort in your foundation, building from the ground up physically, and building on this breath. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat under your shoulders. Come halfway up. Pivot around towards the back edge of your mat. Left toes point forward. You're on the ball of your right foot. Plant your hands. Step back. High push up. Pause here. Come down to your forearms for your forearm plank, your dolphin plank. You can have your hands apart and flat. You can interlace your fingers. Just notice if you interlace your fingers, if your knuckles start to turn white, because you are hanging on. Take a deep breath in. Stay here. Empty out. Low belly draws in and up. Feel your heels press back, the crown of your head press forward. Now, on your inhale, rock forward so your shoulders come more towards your fingertips. And then exhale, press back, shoulders over elbows. Core engaged. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, press back. Legs active and engaged. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, shift back. Couple more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Don't you love it when I count really slow? 2. And then come on back up to your high push-up and press back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. Another big inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down. Set your feet. Big bend to your knees. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Warrior 1. Step up, rise up. Exhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior 1. Set your feet. Rise up. Exhale. Hands to your mat. Chaturanga. Low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot again. Warrior 1. Rise up. Open out. Warrior 2. Left foot is flat and straight. Right toes towards the side of your mat, maybe a little bit forward. Let your shoulders track over your hips. Feel if you can bend your front knee, track it right over your front ankle. So you can look for that alignment, and you might do that. But you can also feel for that alignment. You can feel for right alignment, right effort. Taking a big breath in. And emptying out any ideas, any resistance, especially if it involves you thinking that you're not doing this right, or that you can't do this. You're doing this, you're showing up, right? That's what matters. Send your palms to the sky and take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. And your practice will meet you right where you are, right? If you allow it. Really long and strong through your back leg, keeping that bend in your front knee so you can lift from your left hip. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Bring your hands to your heart. Hips low. Sit down, sit back. Keep your heart lifted. Shoulders roll back. Big breath in. Twist to your right. Left elbow towards the outside of your right leg. And it's okay if your elbow doesn't make it to the outside of your left leg. Right? You made it onto your mat today. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Wave your bodies a little more in your heels. Keep your toes soft and light. Really use both feet. And if your feet are together, stick with your knees together. If your feet are apart, your knees an equal distance apart, maybe a block between your knees. Your hands can stay together here, or they can open up. Left hand reaching for the ground, doesn't have to touch. Right arm reaches up to the sky. So you are rinsing out and opening up. Letting your light shine. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. Take one more big breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog, exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Left heel is lifted, rise up. Hands higher at your heart. Set that right foot, engage your core. Warrior 3. Tip forward, lift off, straightening, lengthening your right leg, pressing out through your lifted left heel. If you extend your arms forward, upper arms up around your ears. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Lightly drop back, crescent lunge, hands to your heart. Twist to your right. Coming into that twist, again, feeling if you have a little more room, if you can give yourself a little more room. And that might mean dropping your back knee down or really lifting to the back of the left knee, engaging that back leg. Hands together or apart, whatever variation you are working with. Integrating your back leg into what you're doing. Integrating your breath and your intention into what you are doing right here, right now. A big breath in and a long breath out. What we are doing right here, right now, raising our vibrations, connecting, creating community. On your next inhale, come back up to your crescent lunge. Rise up and reach. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, come up. Open out warrior two. Straighten your left leg, toes towards the side edge of your mat. Again, feet parallel or pigeon-toed. You can work with whatever hand variation you like here. I'm a big fan of the shoulder rinse. Take a big breath in. Fold forward as you exhale. But you might want to add in your crow or your tripod. This is a good place for one of those. Maybe a little bit of movement. Moving your breath. Anything that you add in, let it be intentional. Take a really big inhale here. Exhale, release your hands. Hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Pivot back around towards the front edge of your mat. Plant your hands, step back, high push up, and come back down for your forearm plank. And again, hands together or apart. Shoulders over elbows, low belly draws in and up. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knees just to barely touch on your mat. Inhale, knees lift, heels press back. Exhale, knees lower. Try not to move your hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And it's like you could almost get your knees closer to your elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Strong core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Drishti helps. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Breath helps a lot. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. That helps sometimes too, right? Knowing how many you have left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your knees. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself back up to your high push-up. Press back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. Another big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. If you want to keep going, you can flip your dog. Just a breath or two here. Lift out of your shoulder, your shoulders, and come on into your half pigeon. Taking your right knee forward, lengthening through your left leg. You can set up the variation on your back. Take your time setting it up, right, so you can make any intentional adjustments that you need to make. And take a big breath in. Empty out. So you can settle in here. You might work with a prop block under your hip or your chest or your forehead. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Intentional foundation. Intentional breath. Your intention to be here. I said this earlier in the practice. It's no accident that you are here. You set your intention and you're showing up. It's no accident that you're here on your mat. It's no accident that you're here in this life, in this world, right here, right now. And take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Set your hands under your shoulders and make your way back to your downward facing dog. You can add in any movement that you like here. Once you're ready, feet together and forward. Now your left leg lifts high, bend your left knee. Down dog hip opener. You can drop your right knee. You can flip your dog. Feel your breath, feel your body. And when you're ready, half pigeon on this side, feeling that you can take your time. Work with whatever comes up. Lengthen through your back leg, even out your hips a little bit. Big breath in. And as you exhale, empty out. Empty out any of the distractions, empty out any of the self-doubt. It is no accident that you are here. And I am glad that you are. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. You can check in here, soften your shoulders, your face, and your jaw. Big breath in. Empty out. Set your hands under your shoulders. Come on up. Sweep your back leg forward. Come to seated. Extend your feet forward. Extend your hands forward. Strong core. Itchy nose. Lower back slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come to a hover. Hover your feet, your shoulders. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower all the way down. Set your feet on your mat, flat, about hips width distance, and come up for your bridge or your wheel. Any variation, any combination, including rest. So at this point in your practice, feel everything that you've done. Right? Feel that you're showing up. Feel your breath, your intention, and allow your heart to lift. Take one more big breath in and slowly lower down. Come onto your back, soles of your feet together, knees to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a big breath in here. Open your mouth. Empty out. And from here, we'll move right into Shavasana. You can stay here. You can add in a twist. Take your legs up or out if you like. Last few moments of your practice, you can absorb, integrate everything that you've just done. And carry this space with you as you move through your day. Take another big breath in. Empty out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. You let your head roll side to side. Just bring some gentle movement back to your body. Draw your knees to your chest. You can roll to one side and make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. And together, let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining me for practice today. I am really glad that you are here. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, subscribe. Most important, well, remember that I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi, and remember to take care of yourself, take care of each other. I'll see you soon.